Morning YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a full day of eating, rest day edition. So you can see all my yummy meals, which is really exciting, and also just going through with you what I get up to on a rest day. So I did have a little bit of a lie-in this morning as I needed to catch up on some sleep, so I haven't gone for a walk yet, but that is so okay. I've gotten ready, I've done my hair, I've done my makeup, I've got back to my clients, done my Friday check-ins. It's now 9 AM and I haven't ate yet. So it's time to make meal one, which is 50 grams of chicken, 2 eggs, veg, fruit, and some olive oil, so we can get that show on the road. My plan for today is to film this YouTube, film some content for Instagram, and also go and get my claws done. As I mentioned in the last video, I need to go and get them done. I didn't do it yesterday because I actually ended up going to town and I got some summer bits for holiday. I got some linen trousers, I got some cute shorts, I got some flip-flops, all from Primark, of course. Oh my God, look at Ned. Ned had a bath. Neddy, come here. Ned? But you can't see him. Anyway, it is time to make meal one. Now I have already prepped some of my chicken. So that is fab. It is, I know the amount for 100 grams, 63. 2 eggs, spinach, pepper, and blueberries. Olive oil, I'm pretty sure, yes. Oil. I did actually buy some chili infused olive oil from M&S, and it's the same macros, so I think I'm going to use same calories and macros. So I think we're actually going to use that for on top of my eggs. Quite delicious, I think. Right, that's my pan. A bit of the buttery baking spray oil on my pan for my eggs as well. Put that on the full heat. 50 grams of pepper and 75 grams of spinach. So chop that up. I trained lower and delts yesterday, and when I tell you it was a phenomenal, I can't say the word phenomenal, it was an incredible session. I felt written off after it. I couldn't eat my post workout until like an hour after because I just felt so sick. I'm just such a hard worker. Like, sorry, I can't help it. And it was, yeah, it was something. I didn't know what, my body is just really aching at the minute. So that's not a vibe, but also when do we not eat? When we train, I guess. So nothing we can really do about that. So many people, girls, inquire with me and they're like, I'm training 6 times a week, I'm doing all this cardio, yada, yada, yada. But you don't need to be doing that. When you're on your rest days, that time that you're in the gym, you can do something else in that time to focus on yourself. Maybe if it's properly spending time winding down for the evening, if you go to the gym in the evening, maybe in the afternoon, okay, go for a longer walk. Something else to fill that time if you feel kind of a little bit lost on your rest day, because I know that on my rest days, I can, with the job that I have, I can kind of feel a little bit like, oh my God, I'm in the house all day. Whoa, I feel a bit like I'm rotting, when really I'm not. I need to be resting. But you can definitely get into that mindset where you don't want to be in the gym. But that is not good. We can't always be in the gym, you know. I've got my olive oil here, my chili olive oil here. Put a bit of salt on there. And this is meal one for my rest day. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to sit down, probably pop a YouTube video on. I've had my electrolytes, my creatine, my L-glutamine, which is in here, which I'm sipping on. Bon appetit. Hey guys, I'm not sure if you could really hear me in the first clip that I recorded, but hopefully I can leave it in. If not, this is a full day of eating rest day edition, and I'll put a picture of my meal one on the screen if I could not include the first clip. I've had a mare with my microphones today. But we are here now, and that's so okay. I have been getting on with work this morning. I just went on a walk, and then I went to Coke to get a Monster. She didn't serve me, so I didn't have my ID, and she went, do you want to reload and get a new drink? And I was like, babe, I need a Monster. So I went and picked up at Bossman shop a Ultra Strawberry Dreamers Monster, which is divine. It is 12:30. And it's time for meal 2, which is very similar to the first one, just with salmon in there. And I changed my veg up a little bit. So I have lettuce, like a salmon, chicken, lettuce, salad vibe is what I'm gonna do. Actually, Mikey told me to do that, so I'm copying what he said. Chicken already, I've got my lettuce, some salmon, tomatoes, chicken, lettuce, pineapple, and some olive oil again, which is delish. I've been really on my content shit today, but yeah, as I said, my microphone's been playing up, so I recorded loads of reels and I went to import them and the audio wasn't working, so I just don't charge on microphones, so I've got to remember that I actually have to charge those. So at least now I know. But hey ho, you know, it's okay. We live and we learn. Right, a bit of lettuce. I'm gonna actually chop that up a little bit more because, I don't know, I just want to. Now I've finished with uni, guys, I feel so much better, and I have to remember, like, that I can now do things, like everything that I want to do, without worrying in the back of my mind that I have uni work to do. If you've been in that situation, you will understand what I mean, because, I mean, a lot of people have been in that situation. Look at these tomatoes. It's just one of the hardest things I think I ever had to do, uni, because I hated it. Like, I did not want to be there. I mean, I moved home in October last year and completed uni from home because I just hated it so much, and I made no friends at all, which is fine. Like, I don't need more friends. I'm very lucky that I already have a really nice close-knit group of friends in Nottingham, but because I just wasn't really in it with them, because I don't like to do the same things and like go out all the time, or 50 chicken, go out all the time and stuff like that. I just, yeah, didn't really gel with anyone, and it was really lonely at times, to be honest. But again, I like doing my own thing, and you know, at the end of the day, what I did allowed me to be good at what I do now. So I'm not fussed, and I'm glad I didn't change myself to fit in with, I don't like touching the salmon, to fit in with anyone, because why would we ever do that? Like, that is not good. You're probably thinking this looks grim. And it kind of does look grim, to be honest, but it's okay. It's good for me. I've got to have some fatty acid fat in there, some more omegas in this salmon. It's very, very good for you. If you aren't having this and you're a female, then you probably should be having it, because it's so good for you. I do enjoy it on my sourdough. Sometimes I save the salmon for my sourdough for my fourth meal. So then in my fourth meal, I'd have salmon, sourdough, avocado, and then my mince and my potatoes. But that's so okay. Then we have 50 grams of pineapple. So essentially, if you're also at uni now and you're struggling and you kind of like, I need more pineapple, and you aren't really in it, trust me, it will pass and you will get there eventually. It is a drag. It feels long. I need a cup for my oil. I'm gonna try and do this. It is long, but hopefully it's worth it. I still don't know if it was worth it because I hated it that much. But I'm here now, and you know what? I'm glad I did it. Which is something I never thought I'd say. Now I'm gonna add, of course, my bagel seasoning on top of my food. And some salt too. And that is meal 2 on a rest day. It's time for meal 3, guys, on a rest day. First carbs of the day on a rest day. Do you know when I first was told by Tim that I have to have no carb meals, I broke down. It was also the week where I first had my period back, but I was like, oh my God, what? And I think it's because the only time I ever had no carb meals before was when I was in prep. Yeah, it's actually so fine. Like, I'm not hungry. And to be honest, I quite enjoy it because carbs can sometimes make me feel quite slow and sluggish and lethargic. So it's nice to not have that. And doesn't make me fussed at all. So, and also, I know Tim would never, ever, ever make me do something that isn't going to benefit me. So that is a win-win. I also have ordered a supplement pill box, a bigger one, so I can organise them better, which is fabulous. It should be arriving. I don't actually know why it's not arrived yet. Anyway, I have got 65 grams of rice in this meal. Probably should have put it on a bit sooner because I need to get to the nail salon for 4, and it's 3:10, so I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm sure I'll get them done. I'm sure they'll stay open for me, won't they? I hope so anyway. So we've got some rice that's going to be cooking there. We have some chicken already prepped for us, which is probably not enough actually, so I should probably put some more on. I'll defrost this now. I could probably prep that for tomorrow too, as I have a busy day on Saturday, which I'm really excited for. And then I'm gonna have some broccoli and some almond butter. Where's my brock? Okay, I'm gonna have my tender stem. I bloody love this shit. I am obsessed with soggy broccoli, rice, chicken, almond butter. I genuinely think it is one of my favourite meals of all time. Of all bloody time. So there's 100 grams of non-starch veg in here, which is fab. I now have such a variety of veg in my diet. I mean, most weeks I kind of pick the veg I want and then I buy that and I have that for the week, and then the week after I'll switch it up. But it is really, really nice just to have that variety. And this is one of the things I'll always tell my girls, like on their meal plan, it'll say non-starch veg. But you can go to the supermarket, you can look at the vegetables and you can pick a big variety of veg and mix it up all the time to make it interesting for yourself. Because if you're not doing that, well then that's just gonna not be defrosted. Then you are just gonna get bored, because seeing a meal plan at times can be quite like, whoa, you accept me, that's so boring. When really it isn't, because you can as well switch up the sources. If you see it for carbs, protein, fats, you can easily switch it up. For example, rice. Okay, I could do potato or pasta. Do you know what I mean? Makes it a completely different meal. So sometimes you just got to be a bit creative with your meal plan and make it fun and exciting. Make it fun and exciting. I've also just posted, it's posting still. A scary reel is posting. Clock it, charge it to the game. Let's put this broccoli on. That's gonna go in the microwave. We'll cook that up. Get my bowl plate. Oh, I have a bowl plate already here. Yeah, I need a little bit more. Selenium, omega-3, magnesium, flaxseed oil, one of those. Vitamin D3 and K2. Mayo D Cairo Inestol. 4 tubs of these. All of these, well, except the selenium, are from Conte, so you can use my code heidib for money off. Can I do 4 in 1? Of course I can. Bosh. My mother hates me. All these cupboards full. I've got this cupboard. I've got this cupboard. I've got this cupboard. I've got this cupboard. Yeah, so being a bodybuilder is actually quite a lot. Right, I'll report back when my food has been made. But I hope everyone is having a lovely day so far. So my rice is ready. I can't be asked to cook more chicken, so I'm just gonna have a bit more beef later. And I will cook the chicken later, just because it's gonna add more time on when I need to get a move on, really. So yeah, I'll just add a bit more beef. Just add a bit more beef later, no issue with me. Also, kind of concerning, Ned is really poorly, my dog, and he is having to go to the vet. He's like, keeps looking around, he's shaking, he's hiding underneath the bed. We just had to take the mattress off and lift the bed up so he would come out. He is like, what do I say? He's like looking around, he's like hallucinating at things, which is just very, very peculiar. So it's kind of concerning. I hope he's okay, obviously. Right, 20 grams of almond butter is going on this meal. Here we go. 65 rice, 20 almond butter, 100 broccoli, 100 chicken. I'm meant to have 50 pineapple too, but I'll go to shop and get some and put that in my other meal. I'm not very organised today apparently, but you know what? That's okay. Hi guys, you join me later on in the evening. I'm in my pyjamas, skincare is on, about to get into bed, but I have my meal 5 here, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to also put a picture of meal 4 on the screen. I did not get the camera out to record it, so I do apologise. But here we have 85 grams. I could put a better photo on the screen for you. But 85 grams of cream of rice, 29% chocolate, 15 gram nut butter, 150 berry, and 35 grams of whey. Again, ContehSports, you can use my code heidib for money off. But that is my full day of eating on a rest day. I've had a very productive day. I got my nails done. You can see here, I got a little French tip, and they did manage to put some tips on the nails that broke. And I also got my toes done, but no free feet pics over here, I'm afraid. I need to get paid for that shit if that is getting out. As you can tell, I have a lot of energy. I always find I get a boost of energy in the evening, which is really annoying. But I am going to try and chill out, eat this in bed. As always, I have my 5th meal in bed, watching something on YouTube or Netflix. It's literally the best time of the day. And I'm going to try and get to sleep for 10:30 and get up at 5, as I have a very busy day tomorrow. But other than that, that is pretty much it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please like and subscribe and comment below what's your... Comment below what your favourite temperature is. Like, do you like it when it's like really hot, like 30 degrees, or do you prefer it when it's like maybe 10 degrees? Or maybe you prefer like a 12, 15 degree, you know, in the middle. Or maybe you prefer a -1, cozy vibes. Very random, but if you watch to the end and you comment that below, then I know you are a real one. I do apologise that this video was a bit shit, I think, but I am going to get better and I will think of some better things to record. We're just getting started, guys, okay? So that's everything from me. I hope you have a good sleep tonight, and I will see you soon. Bye.